Keith Vaz on Talking Points. Lycra.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lycra Radio. Gau Mata calls for help and looks for a home for more than 55,000 cows in North India. Shri Mataji Gaushala is run by Man Mandir Seva Sansthan Trust, located at the Sri Dham Basana in India. It is deeply involved in protection and preservation of the sacred landscape of the holy Braj Bhumi River Yamuna, its glorious culture, revered hill and water bodies, and it's been involved in that campaign for more than 25 years. Today, the Gaushala houses more than 55,000 cows of various Indian breeds, some of which are aged, some do not provide milk, some suffering from illnesses, and some with physical disability, all of whom have been saved from butchers and smugglers across the North Indian region. Let's go to Leicester to talk to Rakesh Rajpara, who's worked for 15 years in Coventry with the AAH pharmaceutical company and has been a volunteer in the Shri Mataji Gaushala for the last 2 months, together with other volunteers, including Sadhna Rajani. Good morning, Rakesh Rajpara.
Morning, Keith.
Now, yesterday, of course, you had a huge, diverse cultural festival at Cossington Park in Leicester. How did that go, first of all? Because that's a first, isn't it?
Yes, Keith, it went very well. It was amazing to see such a big turnout from the local community, which brought many of us closer. The event gave the local community a place to go this summer. There were many performances from people from different cultural backgrounds, and Shri Mataji Gaushala had a special classic Bharatanatyam dance on cows. We also had our Shri Mataji Gaushala store to make people aware about the Gaushala, where we had video presentations displayed, leaflets to provide information about this campaign in the UK. We had activities for children at the store to get them involved. We had henna artists, flags, balloons for younger children.
Tell me about the campaign to protect the 55,000 cows of various Indian breeds. How did you get involved in the campaign, and how can others get involved in this really important campaign? Some may say, we're in Leicester, so how can we save the cows in India? What's your answer to that?
Yes, so firstly, I'll start with how I got inspired. So while supporting Yamuna River campaign back in 2018, I worked with Sadhna and Radhe Priyaji, who is a devotee from the Gaushala in India. And just before COVID hit, we were discussing how we from the UK can start supporting the Gaushala. But due to COVID, we've now just started to regroup and raise awareness. There are many reasons why I'm inspired helping with this campaign. Firstly, my visit to Shri Mataji Gaushala, where I saw thousands of cows passing by during my stay, which gave me immense positive energy. And maybe, Keith, when you're planning to visit India, can take a trip down to Gaushala. I saw the immense care and attention given to sick cows recovering. I learned about the fine compost being produced for farming and medicines being prepared from cow dung, urine for treating people's illnesses. And I saw the eco-friendly biogas plant producing electricity for the Gaushala. And finally, Shri Mataji Gaushala has never stretched its hands out previously, but due to COVID increase in fuel and fodder prices, or even the contributions provided by the local government, isn't currently enough to keep the Gaushala's daily running costs ongoing. So this is why we're prioritizing on focusing on supporting the cows currently.
This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lycra Radio. I'm talking to Rakesh Rajpara about how to help save the sacred cows in India. Join me after the break.
Lycra Radio.
Fly. Talking Points with Keith Vaz, celebrating diversity. Lycra, London.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lycra Radio. I'm talking to Rakesh Rajpara about the very important campaign that is run by the Shri Mataji Gaushala to protect and save the sacred cows in northern India. Rakesh, this week has seen, of course, Raksha Bandhan, which took place earlier this week. So it's a very religious week. You've had the cultural festival that has taken place yesterday in Cossington Park. Is it easy to find people to volunteer for campaigns such as the one you are helping to run, or is it a hard sell?
No, it's quite easy. We have, I think it's just basically getting people aware that this is happening and this is the date and time the festival is happening. And a lot of people from the community have sprung out and supported with this campaign. So friends, families, they've all sort of pressed on and got involved in supporting with this campaign. So it has been, from that point of view, everyone's got together and started helping us.
What can we do in Leicester or Coventry or Birmingham or London if we support your campaign? How do we physically physically help save the cows in India?
So I think one of the things we can do is, first of all, is to raise awareness. Not many people are aware that there is such a Gaushala in India, and it's one of the largest Gaushala in northern India, which houses so many cows. And what I would say for people here in the UK, they can first of all simply raise awareness so people can pass on a message to other people. And then following that, they can then basically support us by donating amount to the Gaushala. And if they're taking a visit to India, they can go there and sort of take the pleasure and see the cows that are present there.
Rakesh, what is the operation like at the Gaushala? I gather there is a hospital specifically to look after cows. Is that right?
Yes, Keith, that's right. We have a hospital in the Gaushala which can take 3,000 cows at any one time, and it's state-of-the-art hospital which can treat cows needing urgent medical treatment. And yes, we've got doctors on hand. We've got all the volunteers and people at the Gaushala to help assist. And there are also 3 ambulances on standby for, in the event there has been an accident in the area, they will go free of charge to actually go and sort of collect the cow and bring them back to the Gaushala and to treat them.
Rakesh, I've been really moved by what you've been saying and very impressed with the energy, the drive, the inspiration of the campaign that has been launched by the Shri Mataji Gaushala. I would like to support one cow. I can't do more than one, but how would I identify one cow that I'd like to support and make sure that that cow stays alive and is healthy and fed well?
Yeah, sure, Keith. What I'll do is we'll arrange with the Gaushala so that you can adopt a cow. We've got Gopal, who's one of the cows currently residing at the Gaushala. So I'll send you a picture of Gopal, and we can make sure that cow is basically taken care of using, and then we've actually make sure that happens.
Rakesh Rajpara, thank you so much for joining us today. Good luck with the campaign. Give our regards to the very dynamic Sadhana Rajani for the work that she's done, not just on the Yamuna River, but also on this campaign. Thank you on this weekend when we celebrate the 75th anniversary of Indian independence. Thank you for reminding us of the values of Hinduism and the importance of India and Britain.
Thank you, Keith, for having us here today, and best wishes to listeners of Lycra Radio. And I hope there is someone out there who could also help this Gaushala.